Hey, welcome. Good morning. There's something weird going on with my camera. I'm ultra filtered. What is that about? Hold on. It looks like those little movies from the 40s where they're, like filtering so you don't see any wrinkles. Trust me, I'm not doing that. I happen to love my wrinkles. Okay, so give me a second. I don't get what's going on with my camera. Are you guys just going to see me fuzzy this morning? Okay, I'm going to flip my camera around so I can see what's going on. Anyway, I'm so sorry. It looks like we're doing that Hollywood filtering thing, and I promise you I'm not trying to do that. I don't know why my camera is so fuzzy. Anyway, whoa! Sorry about that. Welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast. Fairy Godmother Monday. Woohoo! Michelle, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. While I get my phone situated here, I forgot to, Janine is here. I forgot to charge my phone. I was busy doing other things this morning. And so I'm sitting here with my thing plugged in. And so I'm teetering on a little tiny tail. Are you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? It looks like this Hollywood BS filter on my picture. I promise you I'm not doing that on purpose. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Okay, so I'm going to go like this and then here. Okay. Oh, I'm finally getting this. All right. So, welcome. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Michelle. Aw, hi, Jack. Oh, my goodness. Michelle and I had a great call together yesterday. We did a live stream. Hi, Sean. We did a live stream yesterday. It's going to be taking place on Sundays at almost 200 views so far. That's so incredible. We did a live stream. We're going to do it roughly every other Sunday. It'll be 3 Sundays from now. I think the 19th will be the next one because 2 Sundays from now, I will be in a car crossing a border. So with my family, Ginny says I'm beautifully fuzzy. Yeah, I promise you, I'm not trying to do that Hollywood filter thing. I have no idea what's going on. Tracy! Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like this filter thing. It looks like I'm doing this on purpose. And those of you who know me know that I love my wrinkles. I'm not trying to hide them at all. So, that being said, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever I'm finding you around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Still trying to figure out this positioning thing. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's in the front. Hold on. I'm just going to smear off the camera a second. Oh, there it is. Better. I think there was a smudge on the camera. Yeah, I'm proud of my wrinkles. I remember when I was in a TV studio in San Antonio, I said to the people there, I want to make wrinkles my brand. And they looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, how can you be so silly about something like wrinkles that none of us can stop? I'm going to make it part of my brand. I'm not going to hide my wrinkles or try to be younger than I am. I'm going to take the best of care of everything that I've got. I'm not going to drink alcohol and coffee and squander what I have. But I'm certainly not going to hide my beautiful wrinkles they're like a chronicle of my life, right? Okay, so finally I've got the smear off the camera. Now, to get this positioned. Sorry, guys. You know what? Mondays are casual Mondays to me. Vicki Bennett is here. Whoop, whoop, Vicki Bennett in the house. Okay, I'm going to just have to hold it, I guess, which is fine. Hi. Anyway, Michelle and I did this incredible live stream yesterday. I think we're going to call it, Let's Fix That. Yesterday was how to not be overwhelmed for the holidays. And what I wanted to share about this morning was this, the Gospel of Thomas. And this came up a lot yesterday in Michelle's and my. Hi, Anna in England. Hi, Arabia in Pakistan. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Michelle. Nice to see you too, Arabia. So in the Gospel of Thomas, which was one of the Gospels that they took out of the Bible when Constantine took over the universe and changed everything. But just before I forget, so tune in. We will have announcements. Michelle and I will be doing this every other Sunday, approximately after the 19th. 19th of December will be our next one. It's called Let's Fix That. And it's just an open discussion for women. We'll be talking about some kind of topic that affects all of us women. It'll be on Michelle's Facebook page, which she will get to you. She's a good marketer. She's going to have that out for everybody. And we just invite you to come and join in the conversation. And I'm the expert. And, my master's is in marriage, family, and child counseling. I've been helping women all over the world since 1995 and their families. And so we just bring up a topic. And yesterday we were talking about being overwhelmed for the holidays. And so one of the things that was on my mind this morning to share was this Gospel of Thomas bit that was only found like not too long ago. I think in the Dead Sea Scrolls, I think, was found. Anyway, some of these ancient texts were used as kindling for fires, and that's how a lot of them are found. But this particular Gospel of Thomas was one of the books that were tossed, and I think it's because it gave power to the people. Because the church at that time wanted no power in the people, only wanted the church to be powerful. We kind of know how that's turned out. So the Gospel of Thomas, it says this: if you bring forth that which is within you, it will save you. But if you don't bring forth that which is within you, it will destroy you. I'm going to say that again. It's so profound. If you bring forth that which is within you, it will save you. But if you don't bring forth that which is within you, it will destroy you. That is the gist of my work. That is the whole foundation of my life's purpose and my mission since I came into the realization when I was in my early 30s and realized I was in an emotionally abusive relationship with my husband of 9 years and was in an emotionally abusive church, Christian church, which is actually a cult. And I was not allowed to go to school. I was not allowed to start my businesses. I was only to be the submissive, excuse my language, fucking woman. And I rebelled and I was shunned for it. And when I left my ex-husband, I lost everything. I lost all my family, my quote unquote family with these people that had been my lifeline for 10 years and lost my husband. I was so afraid. I thought I would be under a bridge. This is so modern concept. That is so modern concept. Tell me more about that, Anna. So I lost everything except for my physical family. I had no friends. I had no money. I had no marketable skills. The only thing I was able to do was clean houses. Nothing against cleaning houses. I actually love doing that. Not my own, but other people's. But I started out because I knew I had to leave with my 4-year-old son, because if I didn't, he would either be an abuser or be with an abuser if I stayed in this relationship and condoned it, because there was nothing I could do to change it. I was so outnumbered. And the momentum of that church was, no, you're to be the submissive woman. And I am not a submissive woman. I was then because I had to be, and that's how I was trained to be. But it's not who I am at my core. Obviously, those of you who know me now. So this was 40 years ago now. And I began going back to school. I fled for my life with my son up to my mom's house in Northern California. And she said, you have to go back. Don't sleep with him, but you have to go back and let him put you through college. So I did. I came back and I went into college and I started my degrees, and I eventually got my master's, and, we separated. The divorce was finalized. It took 4 years though. We did it the slow way because we wanted to be sure that all 3 of us, my ex-husband and me and my son, were all stable and not having to, thank you, Rabia. I've got the jitters right now. I'm so excited about this. Plus it's cold in here. I'm so excited about this topic. Anna is saying, we have kind of worked out this ancient statement is true for us, especially women, who suffer so much by being silenced. Yes. Thank you, Anna, for expounding. Yeah, so I knew I had to leave. Plus, secretly, it wasn't until after I left him, I don't think it was even until after maybe a few years later, I remembered that every single night, I would lay in my bed after I had my obligatory sex with him every fucking night. I would say, okay, tomorrow, God, you're going to kill him. And the Highway Patrol is going to come to my door and tell me he's dead, because I have to be freed from this prison. And then the next morning I'd forget, and then I'd go to sleep, and the next morning I'd forget all about it. I'd get up, I'd start cooking breakfast, making lunches, blah, 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 on with my life, being the perfect wife, perfect woman. And the next night I'd have the same fantasy again. God, you're going to kill him tomorrow so I can be freed from this. Because I was in this Christian church, of course, divorce wasn't a possibility. But when I realized I was emotionally abused because I cut my hand with a knife and he told me I deserved it, and when I told him that wasn't cool, he just went on to this demonic rant that I couldn't even stop. And so I just was like, oh my God, my husband does not love me. This is not what I thought it was. It was the time of that song by the Talking Heads, Same as It Ever Was, when it goes, this is not my beautiful house. How did I get here? How did I get here? My question was, how did I get here? So I began this lifelong journey, and I began living my great big life. That's why one of my Facebook groups is called Your Great Big Life. I was discovered by a modeling agency, started having the time of my life, modeled for 10 years. I was runway for Saks Fifth Avenue. I was in New York. I was having so much fun. And I'm like, I will never again have regrets. And then I come to find out that the number one deathbed regret of all deathbed regrets, 90% of them are, I did not live my ideal life, but rather the one that others expected me to live. That could have been me so easily. And now I'm living my great big life. So my passion and my purpose is to help women bring out what is within them. Because if you don't, it will destroy you. If I don't, it will destroy me. That's why I'm so passionate about what I do. Because if I don't, in fact, I'm being called to rise up to a bigger level. I don't want to. I mean, I want to. It's my dream. But I don't really want to because, I mean, not really. I'm just saying in my flesh, my nervous system yet. Let's just say that. I'm like, I kind of like the way things are, when things get comfortable, I'm just kind of good. but I know that I'm supposed to be a much bigger platform, and I'm in a position now to do that. And now I'm coming up against, if you don't do it, it will destroy you, because I don't want to be on my deathbed and go, I know there was so much more in me and I didn't do it. It's just not going to be cool. It's just not going to be cool with me. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. And I've got to get my platform bigger to help more women. And I just adore this journey so much. And you have probably much the same story in you. There's something in you that has driven you to be who you are, and your thing that is within you. Because if we do bring it out, it will save us. And if we don't bring it out, it will destroy us. So let's talk about that saving. If we bring out what is within us, it will save us. What does that mean? It means we will have ultimate fulfillment, because we will have known that we lived our purpose. We didn't leave anything on the table. Thank you, Tracy. You're welcome. We didn't leave anything on the table. I don't want to have just this comfortable life where I was just okay. It was good. No, I want my life to be, oh my God, I kicked the doors open on my life. I took no prisoners. There was no, and I know I'll go through iterations on this, because it's a path, especially with healing from the shingles virus, that I have to take gingerly. By the way, those of you who don't know, I have no more symptoms because of this way I've been eating since June. I'm so proud of myself, man. So I need to be ginger as I approach this new growth spurt that I'm in. But what is within you? And I am so blessed to be working with young people. Like I've traditionally worked with midlife women who've come along with me in the age group, but I just recently signed an Australian couple, and she's 24 and he's 27, and they have a brilliant relationship, but we're going to make sure that the relationship stays really, really strong. And I'm just so excited about that, because when you're young and you start working with me, man, you're golden. You're golden. Because I will compassionately lead you to leaving nothing on the table in your fulfillment. And that doesn't mean dragging you through hot coals. That means, we'll make some progress and then we'll stop, we'll plateau, we'll get used to this, and then we'll go on to what's next, and then go on to what's next, and bigger and bigger and bigger, until we get everything that's within you out. Because imagine being on your deathbed, because it's going to happen, folks. It's going to happen. You're going to croak. You are going to croak. You're going to be on your deathbed. I won't be in a hospital with tubes up my nose. I'll be in my room. I'll have a death doula. I'm not going to be in any hospital, that's for sure. And in fact, I'm already lining up death doulas. I don't plan on going there for about 50 more years. But it's going to happen. Just imagine yourself being there and looking back on your life and what it will feel like to have no regrets. And having pulled out everything that was within you. Having brought forth everything that was within you. Wow. Arabia, time is passing very quickly. It is our duty to avail ourselves of what's in our hands. Arabia, yes, as usual, you're just full of wisdom. This is my driving force. And no matter what I do to try to get away from it, it just keeps coming back. I have been trying to find a way out of this for a long time. And God just keeps bringing it back to me. Just keeps bringing it back to me. No, you got to keep doing this. You got to keep doing this. It's just nothing in me will allow me to stop this mission of helping beautiful women. Women are powerful. That's why we are suppressed. I'm going to say this 3 times. Women are powerful. That's why we're suppressed. Women are powerful. That's why we're suppressed. Women are powerful. That's why we're suppressed. Are you willing to toe the line? I mean, we have to in some ways just to be smart, but are you willing to not bring forth what is within you? I'm not anymore. I suffered probably the harshest reality of that, besides my sister, for speaking up and being in our power. My sister has an incredible story on that one too, of being suppressed. That's why we are oppressed, because they don't want us to know our power. Everyone on this planet is divine. Everyone on this planet is divine, the evil and the good. But women are especially tapped in because of our delicate nervous systems and how connected we are to source. We have a special pipeline to source, and of course that would want to be suppressed in a society run by religion, which still largely is, that would have you think that you can't access your maker without a go-between. And that is absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. You do not need an intermediary. In my work, it's my work to bring you directly to your maker and to trust that as your guidance. That is your guidance. Your inner being and your connection to source. And you don't need anybody outside of you to give you direction. So my work with my clients is to get you solid in that, and the confidence that comes with that. When you know that you don't need an intermediary, but that you have all the answers inside of you. Just put your hand on your high heart and your other hand on your chest, on your tummy, and just say, everything I do is right. 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 I always make the right decisions. I always make the right decisions. I always make the right decisions. Because you do. The decision you make is the best one you can make at this particular moment in your life. And it's always the right one because it's going to guide you to the next right thing that you're supposed to be doing. Even the mistakes, the quote unquote mistakes that we think we make, they're still right. They're still right. They give us an opportunity to apologize if we hurt somebody's feelings. They give us an opportunity to grow closer to people. Like, see, if you were short with somebody, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. And everything I do with my clients is to bring you back to that source. Thank you, Rabia. Okay, ladies, let's start breathing in some white light. While you're breathing it in, just see this white, golden, pink light fueling that which is within you. What is within you? What is that thing in you? Thank you, darling. Thank you, Rabia. I appreciate you so much. What is that thing within you that every power on the planet wants to suppress. I am not kidding you. Every power on the planet wants to suppress that thing in you. Okay? There are forces hell-bent on suppressing that which is within you. And that's what this Monday is you getting your fuel for the week, getting your intention, getting clarity in this safe space so that you can go out and be clear and not sideswiped by other people's selfish agendas. They're happy for you to waste your life doing their selfish bidding. That's thrilling to them, okay? All the people with the narcissistic tendencies, there are very, very few real, true narcissists. It's a narcissistic tendency that I think all of us have the ability to fall into unless we keep that in check. But the people with narcissistic tendencies, they just see us a mile away. We're the ones who will do for other people, we will help, and they're the ones who wind up wooing us and then using us, okay? So you got to beware. You have to beware, and I know I'm not saying anything new to any of you. So this is where we get our direction for the week, where you hear from your inner being, what is your intention for the week? Where are you headed this week? What do you want to accomplish this week? How do you see yourself being this week? Wonderful, right? So as you breathe in this white, golden, pink light, I want you to see the left and right hemispheres of your brain syncing up. So all confusion is gone, all brain fog is gone, and you are clear. You have clarity. You have clarity. You have clarity. If any of you need clarity, sign up for Kathy's here. Sign up for Kathy was there yesterday. Janine was there yesterday. Sign up for my Dream Life 2026 call so we can get you clear on what you want and what the obstacles are. If you've had the call before, that's okay, because things change so much. Just direct message me or drop it in the comments here. I'm pretty sure I'll see it in the comments. But if not, please direct message me. Sometimes I don't get back to the comments if it's after the live stream. So if you're watching the replay and you want one of those, please direct message me, or you can email me, Lorraine@LorrainePursell.com. Put consult in the subject so I'm sure to see it and I don't miss it. And we'll have this adventure together of your great big life, of pulling out that which is within you. So we're going to bring out that which is within you and what the possible challenges are that could keep you from realizing those goals and dreams. Dream Life 2026. Let's get ahead of it. Let's get ahead of it. And then I give you some powerful recommendations for going forward with this dream life that we sort of coughed up in the process of the questioning of the consult. So anyway, I invite you to join me on one of those calls. It's one-on-one, it's complimentary, and it's my pleasure because I'm so passionate about helping you express yourself. Expression is the opposite of depression. And Dee, good morning. I was depressed my entire life with suicidal ideations almost every single day until I realized that expression was the opposite of depression, and I had been taught to not express. I had been taught to be quiet and hold everything inside and implode and take responsibility for everybody else's crap. And when I finally realized that, and I started, thank you, Kathy. Yes, thank you, Kathy. When I finally realized that, I was like, whoa. So every time I started to feel depressed, I would start expressing whatever it was in me that needed to be expressed, and I was never again depressed. And I had been suicidally depressed my whole life because I thought there was something wrong with me. That's the other thing I help my women know, is that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. The world wants you to think there's something wrong with you. People who want you not to leave them will want you to think there's something wrong with you, so that you could never make it without them. Not true. Everything you do is right, and you always make the right decisions. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. So, clarity, 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 going all the way down your body, counterclockwise spins of spirals going through every one of your 50 trillion cells, and every one of the 100 million atoms inside of every single 50 trillion cells, going in a counterclockwise swirl of white, gold, and pink light. For those of you who are just jumping on, be sure and catch Michelle's and my live stream we're doing every other Sunday now at 4 p.m. Eastern at Michelle's page. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Michelle's getting back in the saddle with her broadcasting career. And we're doing a riff on a certain topic. And we're calling, let's fix that. We're calling it, let's fix that. Whatever these issues are, let's fix that. The one we did yesterday was on not being stressed in the holidays, and how to go within and know what you really want to do in the holidays instead of just being drug along with the momentum, the retail momentum, might I say. It has nothing to do with, for Christians, Christ, because Jesus wasn't even born then. He was born last summer. So it's bullshit in my mind, and I'm really infuriated about it, if you haven't noticed. So I stepped off that wheel a long time ago, and I'm so glad I did. So I think they bunch it up with Jewish holiday just to like ball up all the retail stuff. We have to be very aware, you guys. Be very aware. Things are not as they appear. So take a deep breath. As you breathe in white, gold, and pink light, let's clear up all deception of everything we see, everything we hear, everything we feel, everything we experience. Let's clean up all that deception. That we don't just buy something, but we stay connected to our pillar of truth, so that we are not hoodwinked. So just feel that one going all the way through your body, all the way through your body, all the way through your body, all the way through your body. And again, deep breath, white, gold, and pink light, counterclockwise spin to confidence in our path, confidence in our path, confidence in pulling out what is within us. Another deep breath on being aware of all the ways that we're being manipulated. Just deep breath. Awareness, just this magical intuition on all the ways that we're being manipulated. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. If you're feeling, see, our body knows. Our body is our subconscious mind. Feel it in your body wherever you're feeling that. White, gold, and pink light. White, gold, and pink light. Clarity, clarity, truth, truth. The truth wants to be known. The truth is doing everything in its power to be seen. The truth is an entity, and the truth can't be hidden. It is on a mission to be seen. Isn't that great? I love that. So let's tap into Mother Earth, and let's just ask Mother Earth, what do I need to be fully resourced this week? What do I need to be fully resourced this week to do the work on the planet that you would have me to do, that you would require me to do? What do I need to be fully resourced? Mother Earth. She needs me to be fully grounded. Stay grounded. Oh, and what do you require of me this week, Mother Earth, for the benefit of your planet? What do you require of me? I'm getting confident peace. As you embody these energies, you are contributing that to the planet. Because we are 100% energy. Anna, Mother Earth, to be aware of my own power. Yes, 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 yes. And here's the thing. This is what I believe, you guys. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been on the self-awareness path for 40 years. I've been actively helping women for 30 years professionally. And here's what I know. Those of us who are the least confident and have the least self-esteem are the most powerful. And there has been a concerted effort to keep them down to the point where they finally bought the story. And so they're struggling because of that. I believe that the lower you are, the more powerful you are. I'm going to let that sink in. The lower your self-esteem, the more depressed you are, the harder your life has been, the more powerful you are, and the more, if you can pull out of it, the more you have to offer and have to give. That's how this whole paradigm rolls. So if you find yourself in a suppressed financial situation, in an oppressed emotional situation, know that you've really got it, sister. You're on your path. Okay, you've got to just start believing, I am divinity. God lives within me. I am a God spark. Therefore, in a holographic universe, I am God. I am God. Some days when I'm feeling low, I just say, I'm God. I am God. It's already here. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. Put your hand on your chest right now and just say, I am the one. I am the one. I am the one to pull out this purpose that is within me. I have this God spark in me to share with the world. That's how important I am. It's not no little thing you got inside of you. Sister, it's a big deal. I am the one. I am the one to share this facet of God spark that is within me. I am the one. I am the one. I am the one. Write it down on a card. I am the one. I am the one to bring this out that is within me. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Who else wants to weigh in on what Mother Earth is saying to them? While we step into the quantum field, and I just heard Greg Braden, one of my favorite scientists, say this. The quantum field isn't out there. The quantum field is within us. We are the field. We are the field. We are the field. We are the field. So as you come with your desire, what is your desire? What is your desire? If you don't know your desire, you're not alone. You're okay. You just come with whatever you can come up with. And as you build on it, it will grow and it will grow and it will grow until you're finally like me. I'm a maniac for what I desire. Okay. So it's okay because we have been taught not to know our desires. We have been educated in our schools through social media, by our mothers unwittingly, by our grandmothers unwittingly, to be the caretaker of others, and that is our identity, rather than you have something dynamic inside of you. You're not just a support system for someone else who's powerful. There's something really big inside of you. I'm going to take this plug out now. Yes. Note to self, please plug your phone in so it's fully charged for Monday mornings. I had a dork moment this morning. I'm like, I forget this sometimes. Okay. So as we go into the quantum field, guess where we're going? Into you. So what is that thing you desire? It's right here inside of you. Sister, hand on your gut, hand on your high heart. I am the one. I am the one. I love, 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 I love. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What does it feel like to have that thing? To have that thing fulfilled? What does it feel like? Bask in that feeling right now. Can you feel it in your body? No wonder the quantum field is within us. You can feel it in your body. What does that feel like? Just enjoy it. Just feel it. Just feel it. Bask in it. Just bliss out on it. Oh, thank you, 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 thank you. You are all inclusive. It's fun to have other people in your life, but you don't really need it. You certainly don't need to compromise yourself in any way, shape, or form to get it. The fulfillment is all here in you answering to this, in you being true to this. I'm doing so many free workshops right now, guys. Stay closely connected. I would recommend getting on my email list so you don't miss anything. Go to LorrainePursell.com and get my free 30-day Dream Life Guide there, and that will put you on my email list. And that way you won't miss any of the free workshops that I have coming up. There's one coming up on November 30th, Sunday. Is that next Sunday? Next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We want to make sure and keep all of our UK friends able to join. I'm doing Unstressed for the Holidays with Qigong teacher Susan Churchill. And I'm a master coach in mind shift. So we're doing this really great little workshop together. It's free. The registration link will be coming out Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that. But mostly if you're on my email list, you will probably not miss anything. There's a lot coming up. And I was just looking at my books, and I can't wait to start writing my books again. I have about 8 of them that are just ready to pop. So that will be probably happening after the first of the year. But for now, get yourself on my email list so you don't miss anything. I want to introduce you to all these incredible people that I'm starting to work with. Starting to do a lot of collaborations with a lot of brilliant, brilliant women. So, yeah, don't want you to miss anything. So you are the quantum field. You are the field. You are the field. Just bask in your desire. Just feel it as if you're in the middle of it, doing it now. How does it get better than this? 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 What's good about this that I'm not seeing? What's good about this situation that I'm in right now that I'm not seeing? What's good about me that I'm not seeing? What's good about me that I'm not seeing? How does it get better than this? How can this be easy? How can this be easier? How can my life be easier? How can reaching my desire be easier? How can I step into the magic flow? How can I just step into the magic flow? My life is magical. My life truly is magical because I insist on being this flow all the time. If I'm not feeling this flow, I'll step back and I'll just check in. Am I out of alignment somewhere? What do I need to do to get back in this flow? So just feel this flow within you. Be it, 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 be it. Oh, thank you, 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 thank you. I love, 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 I love. How does it get better than this? 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 How does it get easier 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 than this? Blessings, 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 blessings. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Whoever your God is, it is all universal source energy funneled into that. And we praise that. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. I am the one. I am the one. I am the one. So just continue basking in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. And this is what brings it about, guys. It's that simple. That is what brings it about. It's what was already in line to come in. See what Abraham has for us today. Then we'll go to Rebecca Campbell. If you would like that free consult with me, even if you've had it before, I would be my honor to spend that time with you again and get clarity on where you want to go in 2026. Just direct message me. Let's see what this one is. My uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. My uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. There is no room to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun that may wreak powerful, instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose another, less resistant thought, and thereby choose more desired outcome. Wow. Thank you, Abraham. I'm going to read it again. There is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun that may wreak powerful and instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other less resistant thoughts, and thereby choose a new desired outcome. Yay! That is fuel for lightness, for sure. Thank you, Abe. And let's hear what Rebecca has for us. and get on my email list. It's the invitation to be on my email list so you don't miss any of the things I have coming up. I have so many workshops coming up in Janine. Janine says, that one is for me. Yes, I have so many workshops coming up, free workshops coming up in December. And I would love you to be my guest at all of them. So don't miss out. Go to LorrainePursell.com. Across the top, it says, before another day passes you by, get the 30-day Dream Life Guide. And this is join here or click here or something like that. It's right across the top in a pink banner. I was just hearing from somebody in Scotland that they were having a hard time finding it on their phone. So my tech guy and I are fixing that tomorrow. But in the meantime, go there on a laptop if you can, because it's in a pink banner across the top of the page. Okay, let's see what this one is. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Hello, that's what we've been talking about all morning. Here's the picture. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Child of the cosmos. There is a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom, the tides and seasons when to come and go. And that intelligence is within you too. It is there before you drew your first breath, and it is there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because planet Earth is of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. You guys, just put your hand on your chest and just say, I live in a friendly universe. Universe has my back. Everything is working out for me. No matter what my situation, everything is working out for me. You're being called to remember that the intelligence within you and in every one of your cells, you're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells. Yay! We are the field. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities that ever were, are, and will be. And to remember, oh man, I'll read that again. I want you to just feel this and take this in. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, all of the wisdom, all of the strength, all of the flow, and all of the qualities there ever were, are, or will be. Just sit in that for a moment. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you surrender more deeply to this intelligent flow of life? Let's just put our hands on our heart right now and ask that question. How can I surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? How can I surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? And with that, let's just send this beautiful energy out to the entire planet. Forgot to invite everybody to stay to the very end to do this part. To me, this is the best part of the whole show, is this part right here. Our 8 billion brothers and sisters, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed. To all animals on the planet, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed. To every insect on the planet, to all be blessed, to all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed. Every single plant on the planet, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed, may all be blessed. To every single water molecule on the planet, blessings and white light, blessings and white light. To every molecule in the oxygen in the air, atmosphere, around the planet, may all be blessed. Blessings, white light, pink light, yellow light, purple, blue. Yeah, maybe purple, blue light. I don't know. Every roadway come alive and speak to every being of their divinity. Every automobile come alive and speak to every being of their divinity. Every wall, every floor, every ceiling, and every house and every building come alive and speak to everybody of their divinity. Every heart open to all the love that is available to them in this life, on this planet. And Mother Earth, we thank you so much for your planet. We thank you so much. We thank you so much. We love you so much. Show us how we can serve you better, how we can serve you, how we can serve our 8 billion brothers and sisters, and how we can serve ourselves. Thank you, 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 thank you. Sisters, I thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you more than you know, more than I could ever express. And I'm just sending you out with so much light and so much love. And I will see you next Monday, if not before. And stay tuned all week for ongoing support to keep you in this space, to be an empowered Earth Angel. Mwah. Bye for now.